We might have to rethink some aspects of this. Okay, at least some of these things get sorted away, but we honestly might need to deconstruct or do something with some of this garbage. That is too much fertilizer. Too many storages are full? Yeah. I've been a little lazy about them. Flares. Oh. Yeah, insect multiplier fuse, but I need Volnus plant. I mean, would be huge. Oh. Outdoor farms. We can now make these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to make 4 of them, I think. That'll give us some space. What are we doing on Super Alloy? Yeah, that's full. Should consider making some more Super Alloy rods. Maybe. Okay, so we're just going to go over here. Can get more from portal runs. Good to know. Let's see. Oh, is that all? Yeah. Okay. We're just going to have kind of a jank farm there. Because I should probably grow some amount of chocolate and wheat. Not the most organized farm in existence, but I don't really care. Okay, next order of business. Yeah, what do we need to make not auto crafters? T2 locker storage. Oh, that's nothing. Five of them? Fit maybe 4 more. 9, 10? I don't know if I have 20 inventory slots, but still. Each of these 6, 8. So that's 14. Yeah, I can fit them. Alright. I was going to put up... I think I had storage upstairs. Storage space. Yeah, here we go. Lined up? Yeah, it's lined up enough. I put these back by 1. That was going to bother me. Here we go. That'll wait. Nope. Yeah, we can just get a bunch of these. I don't necessarily know what I'm going to put in all of them. And we can get 2 more. Actually presents a problem because we've run out of space this direction. I guess it's fine. We can tear this up. That's just some seeds. Okay. So this is larva. Yeah, I don't know. I guess let's go back up to this. We're going to make demand chocolate and flour. I did set this for chocolate, right? Yeah. Make one for every larva type. Oh boy. Let's see. Azurilini. Fenza. Galaxy. Apollo. Penga. God, there's so many of these suckers. Chevron. I feel kind of weird and wasteful using these massive storage structures for those things, but I think it's fine. I have more circuits I can use anyway, so here's 10 more. Yeah, let's make 10 more of them. Okay, this is 16. There we go. Yeah, let's just go nuts. Okay, so what was the last one I requested? It was Amel. Let's just go over here, continue the list. This is going to be woefully disorganized for the moment, but it's better than nothing. I don't think you need to worry about wasting those resources. I know, like, there's the full realization that I have infinite of everything. I just need to kill some time and everything comes back. Food level is low. How dare you? Here we go. Okay, so which of these? This was Arima. So the last one I requested was Amel? Because, yeah, Abstraeus. I should be labeling these as I go by. It'll help remember better anyway. Leix. Okay, so that should be all of the butterfly larvae. I think? No. It's not. Because then we go on to Nere. There's so many. Nere Lorpin. What is that? Fiorente. I almost feel like the developers just got drunk and were just like, I don't know, let's just write down a bunch of these real quick. Unless these are real, at which point I'm sorry. Okay, Albin Futura. We're still requesting butterfly larva. Imio. Okay. Because, yeah, this is all still butterfly. We're almost done with butterfly. So that's Imio. So next is Serena. So 2 more, but I'm going to have to extend this whole place just to be able to fit them in, which is fine. We might also want to build some more environments when we get the chance. Is that Empalio? Either that or we ditch this base and go make a slightly better productivity one. Say this one's becoming a mess. I don't know. Fensa, Thiani. And Azure. There we go. Yeah, it's going to take me a while. I guess let's get the rest of this. Still wish these would display like an image of the thing that it's storing. Or even like auto list what's inside of it. Just leave behind ghost bases forever running on their last command long after the caretaker abandoned them. A little dark when you put it that way. But it would make my life easy. Let's see. Azray. There we go. That's a little eye gouging. So we've got the farms going on. We've kind of cleared out some of my things. I guess next order of business is explosives. We've got 2 explosive caves that I know of that I might as well go deal with. One's kind of in the hills over here on the left that's been bugging me for a while, and then the other one is marked conveniently. I don't really know if I need to collect zeolite, to be honest. I don't really. Oh, hey! That's mighty kind of them. Yeah, keep an eye out for any further blue crates. I wonder if I opened that one previously. When does it lock in the inventory of one of those? I do not know. Ooh, this might actually be a ship. Don't like the fact that it's rolling. But I guess it's not much of a problem. I wonder if it gets locked in the moment you see one of those. There we go. Whole base. Ooh. Unlike other ones, this one's actually weirdly well lit. Never mind. Okay, so the problem is all of my fusion cells are elsewhere. I'll loot what I can, and then we'll come out of here. Something I can interact with? The answer is no. Okay. Yep, can scrap all these. Good stuff, I guess I'll come back. No idea, but I started finding DNA in the blue boxes after a certain point. That's that's very weird. Yes, I'm just going to put my DNA in this box. Like, there's no way that doesn't sound weird. The sad part is, my dad's a geneticist. I have never asked him this question. Because I don't think my dad has ever made any kind of, like, even remotely close to risque joke. Like, he does dad jokes pretty hard, but I don't think I'd ever ask him, like, did any of your colleagues make weird jokes about this kind of thing? Because I think he would look at me like I'm crazy. Okay, we might need to overhaul my dump chest situation. This is dire. Okay. I think I'm going to have to quick make a bunch of super alloy rods. And then I think we're going to need to make a bunch of super alloy. We may also want to come in here and take a bunch of this stuff out and move it around. Okay. We're just full up. Oh yeah, we are just full up on mutagen 1. Yeah, what I'd like to do is come through and probably replace these with a bigger storage, but, oops. It replaced the dump chest with the bigger ones. I was planning on doing it, but then they got full. And yeah, we were completely maxed out on rods. Okay, we can clear out the circuits in my inventory, except for one. Then I'm going to take these two out. Deconstruct Jonas Restores. And build a T2 locker. There we go. Take that, and we want the explosives. Well, I can leave them in here. Nobody's going to be messing with them. Grab them all. And now we definitely have enough space for at least a couple of these. Okay, let's leave ourselves enough circuits that I can make a couple of these, because, yeah, I'm going to want to... move these over. There we go. Because this isn't going to solve my problem, but it does kick it down the line for a while. Okay. Oh yeah, because we switched this away from super alloy rods. That's good. Okay, so let's do more circuits. I'm just going to be lazy, drink the water out of here. The other thing we should probably do is start... Oh god. Why do I have so many of those? Why do I have all of this stuff? What am I doing? What have I done with my life? Oh right, I'm gonna need super alloy. All of it. We're just gonna take all of it. Let's see. Fabric. What is in here, by the way? Nothing. Okay, let's just empty this one out. Okay, this is not pulsar quartz. This is quasar quartz. Okay, let's just start that over here. Magnetar quartz. Because yeah, I should probably replace all of these lockers. Admittedly, this may be something I should do off camera. Blazar quartz. And then solar quartz. And then I'm just going to set these to supply. Because that'll make it easier than moving them. Wow, look at that. That took no time at all. Okay. Then we have all of the iron, which... I guess I'm just going to build one of these right here for the time being. Dump this out. We gotta figure out something to do with iron, but we might actually just want to shred a bunch of it. Because yeah, in retrospect, I really don't need this much iron. Let's see, need to set up the super alloy miner at this rate. I do actually have 2, actually. Okay, magnetar quartz. I love how the explosion doesn't shake anything, but a meteor storm is just... Screen Shake City. Okay, solar quartz. Perfect. Then I can make at least 1 more of these. I'm gonna have this just demand uranium rods. Okay, I can take some more super alloy. How much am I sitting on? 7. 8? I'll take 8. That correct? Yeah. I'm trying really hard to keep these reasonably lined up for my own sanity's sake. Alright, here we go. So what other things am I storing way too much of here? So fertilizer is an issue, mutagen is an issue. Well, I guess we can actually dump this stuff off, because it's currently not helping me. I guess what I should do is probably just demand osmium rods, but the supply, or, yeah. Yeah, let's just have extra rods. Just for storage space convenience. That way when this fills out, and we still have more, it's not that bad. I really wish I could actually, like, enforce, hey, give me exactly 2 rows of each of these things. Because that would honestly be lovely. Okay, let's go back to this. That's probably enough super alloy for now. Make some more iridium rods. Okay. Next order of business. I'm trying to think. I've done a lot of organizing. It's really the fertilizer that's tricky. Oh, right. I didn't have any of these supply. There we go. So I'll clear out some of this garbage, at least for a while. So I am going to need more bacteria samples. Or, you know what? Bacteria samples sell for money. Not much, but they sell for money. Mutagen, sadly, does not sell for anything. I'm just going to send some bacteria off. Oh. Can I buy anything else? Trade Rocket won't be back for a while. Oh. Yeah, I've just been selling fabric. I don't know. Let's make a shredder, I suppose. I think we just need to shred some of this iron. Like, there's other things I could do with it, but I think after a certain point I just have to, like, throw up my hands and say, nah. Okay, osmium. I put my uranium somewhere here, there. And a super alloy. I'm just going to put right here. Perfect. Okay. Because you have all of this iron that I'm just don't need. Perfect. Because the mutagen I can still use. The bacteria I can sell. But the iron, I have more iron than I know what to do with. Lowest possible priority. Iron. So whenever we're completely full up on iron, we just get rid of it. Is there anything else that needs to be like that? Not overwhelmingly. I really wish there was a way I could actually set this to skim. Let's see. Are we full up on rods again? Okay. Pretty even. I really wish I could enforce like a strict limitation on this of like exactly 16 of each. Ah, it'd be nice. Oh well. Okay. Uranium rods. I wonder if I can actually sell any of these. Trade value, 6 Terra tokens. That feels really low. But hey. Okay. Oh, that's how we do with the rocket. The problem is I have to wait for the rocket to come back in a minute. I could stop selling the fabric that I've been producing and start using it to sell overflow. But I think that would still... Oh, no. That would be doable. Kind of. Okay. Either way, this is feeling a lot better than it had been. Because, yeah, what's happening here is... I have the silk farms that are being dumped... Oh, I see. Yeah, dumped into silk, which is being turned into fabric, which is being sent off for money. I guess the other thing I could do is actually build a second trade rocket. Let's do that. Because if I have a second trade rocket designed to sell, like, offshoot extra stuff that I don't need at the lowest possible priority, that wouldn't be a bad move. I have a lot of rocket engines. I should probably make some more drones. Okay, so we want to demand uranium rods at the lowest possible amount. Automatically launches rocket when full. Perfect. So this way, if we ever have too much, like bacteria sample, or... Oh, I can't sell fertilizer. The only things that actually have value can be sold. I mean, let's just throw in some of the rods. It's unlikely we're going to be selling these, to be honest, but you never know. I wish I could actually check which of these has value. All definitely not pulsar quartz. Fabric has better value than rods? That's wild. Let's see, rosea tree seeds are worth a ton. I don't think any of the larvas do. Yeah, I know not all of this stuff sells, but the stuff I've queued up will. Yeah, circuit boards will. Velkia eggs. Yeah, these sell for a ton. But we do not want them. Okay, so actually we've pretty much queued up everything that we do not need. Okay, I want to take a look at you. I'm actually going to put this lowest rather than very high. So, because yeah, how much money do I have? 9,000. Huh. Actually, that's not as much as I need if I want to make like the fountain or the hologram projector. I mean, realistically, the thing I need the most is probably some more energy multiplier fuses, and I think I might be okay with without them. Ah, they have a value because you can buy them. Got it. Okay. Yeah, doesn't the trade terminal tell you what it buys? You're right. Cookies. I could sell cookies. But yeah, I've pretty much got it set up. So this will just take overstock bacteria samples and other things and sell them. I think I will grab a energy multiplier fuse. It's going to take 10 minutes before it arrives, but the reason why we want the energy multiplier fuse... Interesting. I'm surprised the rocket didn't load up with all the spare bacteria samples I had sitting around in here. Only took some of them. I'll just leave it as is. Okay. Let's make sure I didn't, like, burn through my bacteria samples. Okay, cool. So we still have that supply. Yeah, this way, if we start overfilling with rods, we don't have to worry about it that much. Alright. I think next order of business, let's eat and drink. We've done our basic management. Oop, that's... I'm trying to drink water. Stop giving me beans. I cannot drink beans no matter how much you want me to. Okay. We don't have much for new tech. We could do more gene modding. I think that's really the next trick if we want to. Once that energy thing comes back, we can build the portal generator. I could make another ecosystem or two. Let's make 2 of these and just kind of slap them around. Okay, so we want common, mutagen 2. Oh, right. We're making 2 of these. Fertilizer 2. And then I just need algae. And water, which is downstairs. Yep, finished exploring the ship you exposed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to build some more jazz. Okay, that's not full anymore. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss ecosystems in kind of this general vicinity. And once these start filling up, then I will... Well, I mean, I guess that's an easy thing for me to set up if I want to. Go back over here. Let's go back to the shredder. Okay, so we want to demand bee larva's honey. Okay. I guess we might as well do it for the frog eggs. For the fish eggs too? Yeah, so what this is doing is this is now demanding at the lowest possible supply. Wait, tungsten? Oh, no, that's probably a DLC item. Lowest possible supply, all of the things that we cannot store. Actually, you know what? Oh. Beans. Let's try that again. iron. Bee larva, honey. We can do the butterflies, but let's not do any of the fish eggs yet. I'll put those in manually. Because, yeah, we have the spare Guerrero fish eggs, which we might actually have a use for. But don't do Goldens. You're right. Okay, there we go. The only reason why I had it there is because I had another container to potentially grab them, but yeah. Okay, I was going to make... Right. I was going to get circuits and some super alloy. Oh my gosh, this is already filled up. I'm just going to build probably just one of these for now. You demand egg. This will just keep all of our spare eggs around. Once we start mass producing more of them, we can do more, but at least this way the generic frog eggs and the Guerrero fish eggs have somewhere to go. Okay, leaving us with still a decent supply of junk. Oh, I do actually have 2 energy multiplier fuses. I can do the portal thing. Ah, shoot. Here. I'm going to demand... Oh, I can't. Is this still on supply? Yeah. DNA storage. Yeah. 2 of those. 2 circuits. Oh. Okay, does anybody remember where I put my mapping chip? I had a spare somewhere. And I tossed it in a bin, thinking nothing of it because it was inconvenient to me. Well, I can always just make another one. It's not that big of a deal. It'll show up. Let's see. What if I can set, like, priority low on some of these things? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're just going to make the mapping chip. We're going to take the teleporter back out to beach. Might be faster to do a request at one of the bins. I can't request mapping chips, though. It didn't seem like something I could request at the very least. Okay, so let's build the portal device. Do I need it? No. Okay, portal. Okay, we good? We're good. So what does this thing do? What? Scanning for distant wrecks. Hi. Rarity difficulty. Okay, use this machine to explore the wrecks scattered around your planet. Portals require quartz to be opened. Rescan for locations if you do not have enough quartz. Rarity levels indicate the rarity of the loot found in the wrecks. Difficulty levels indicate how complex the interior of the wrecks are. All locations contain at least 1 wreck, sometimes more. You need to come back via the portal to keep the loot you gathered. Wrecks contain unique loot. Okay, so they're expensive. I'll have to figure out how to get more quartz. I'm just gonna leave that. We'll figure it out for later. Drink. Eat. We might actually need to get, well, I guess I was gonna build some more fusion energy cells. Might need to make some pulsar quartz. That is the one thing I wish I could actually... Well, I mean, I can make it. I'll just set it to build for the time being. We don't need more. Plenty of places to mine for quartz. Well, you can mine for pulsar quartz? No, I can manually mine it. What I was hoping for is a place I can put a mining machine down. I never found the rainbow caves? Yeah, but I can't put a mining machine down there. I was gonna do that. You know what? I'm just gonna pull my car back. Do we? Yeah, we can get back out to the beach. How much does it cost to make a vehicle station? Oh, dirt cheap. Because, yeah, I might as well keep this thing around for its logistics chip at the very least. Let's see. There's a warden key in the drop chest. Yeah. I'll care more about my warden keys once we're... once we actually have enough of them. I think I have 3 currently. Nailed it. As long as I landed in any way could be, as long as I don't clip through the wall or the floor, I pretty much have nothing to worry about. I think I'm only going to need 2 fusion rods for this. If I need more than that, I'm going to be shocked and impressed. Alright. Yeah, the bigger flashlight is nice. Credit where credit is due there. Damn. You know, considering this is buried in a cave, this has probably been here for a while. Or is built here, hard to say. What? There's so much stuff. Wait, that's a ship. There's a ship in here. Yeah, look at all of these. Question, can I build a locker in here? Does this count as an interior space in which I can build a locker? I cannot. You scum. I get the distinct feeling I cannot take this thing, but god, that would be cool if I gained access to a fighter craft this way. Alas, no dice. Okay. Yeah, there's so much goddamn trash in here. Kind of makes me wish I could just flag each and every one of these locations. Yeah, check the turrets on the wings. Oh, I know. Okay. We still haven't found the generator yet, which is arguably the thing I should go for more than the blue boxes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can turn this into a supply everything. But I think I might make a base for this instead so I can curate it a little bit better. a base. A little bit more than a box, really. Okay, let's actually just take all the iron with us. Put this here. There we go. Yeah, so the main issue with this one is I really wish with requesting things there were quotas. I wonder if there's mods for this game, actually. I'm actually going to take the rest of these back briefly. Turn this off. I just don't want it pulling the valuables out. We're going to just set this up as the send everything. There we go. Yeah, thunderstorm mods. Are there any good ones? I should probably look into it at this point. Because, like, it's weird. This is one of those games that even if it had mods, I don't feel like the immediate need for them. But that would probably be good. Because, yeah, if I could just request certain quotas and, like, limitations on things, that would go really far. A fridge. Blueprint microchips from the fridge. Neat. Okay. Maybe don't do that, actually. So I'm getting the blueprints for these repeatedly, and I don't think I actually need them. Can you sell them? Now that would be nice. Okay, did I set this one to supply all? No. There we go. Yeah, only 7 mods at the moment. Yeah, it's a shame. Because it feels like this could actually thrive with some really good mods. It wouldn't need too many. But, I mean, it's already kind of good enough. Like, that's the tricky part with some games is that, like, they are actually just perfect as they are. And there's other ones where it's like, no, actually, having just a little bit of modding, a couple of quality of life features, all those goodies would go quite a ways. Ooh, access card. That's a first. Unfortunately, this place is not the most lucrative, I'm finding. I'm gonna get a water bottle. Like, it's a lot of stuff. But very little of it is, like, amazingly good for me. This seems like access card territory. Holy shit. Okay. It's a lot of seeds. You know, actually not that amazing. Good stuff, though. And more blueprint chips are always welcome. Bathrooms, bathroom-related stuff. Okay. None of this is what I'm looking for, though, exactly. Which is the generator room. Unless this room doesn't have one, at which point... it's Yeah, still haven't found a reactor. Definitely one of the bigger facilities I've been to. Okay. Now these are just, yeah, repeat. Whereas these are completely new. So I'll put the chips in here. At least for the time being. Okay, they all do. Let's see. It does not help that this is somewhat of a nightmare labyrinth. This is a lot of routes. So I think we've been down this direction entirely. Because, yeah, this way to the vault, which, like, is kind of a reason for me to grab all of this stuff. Oh, if you learn them, you won't get the chips from deconstructing them again. Okay, that's actually quite helpful. I take the access card back. Can I? Yeah, it's locked in. That access card has been used. Kinda squandered. Like, not that big of a deal or loss. I'm assuming eventually we get to just make them ourselves. I think some of these I might have to just leave, but blueprint microchips I will take. Oh, here it is. We were right next to it this whole time. Okay, it only takes one. So the one tricky part is now all the doors are open, so I'm gonna have to re-explore this whole place. Because, yeah, there's a door. At least it should be really obvious. Should be. Okay. Drop those off. Drop those off. Supply, drop that off. Yeah, unfortunately a lot of these are going to fill up. I guess I'm going to take the iron. Because I might as well make another locker. Or set of lockers, but for this side. There we go, good enough. Okay, so first and foremost, is there anything on this floor? Really, that door didn't open. Actually, nothing on that floor did. Only stuff down here. Well, we have everything in here. Okay, what about back here? Okay, gotta keep an eye out for potential destructible panels. Because they do exist. Oh, it's got a bunch of space food and seeds in here. Oh, cocoa seeds. Yeah, these are worth it. Okay, nothing else down here? Nothing else down here. Or up here? Nothing in there. Oh boy. Let's see. I don't need the eggplant seeds that much. How much do I grab? Guess they'll have to be good enough. Well, I mean, I'm just going to take a billion trips in and out of this place. I kind of wish I'd Well, I was going to say, I kind of wish I had gotten to this place earlier because it would have let me get the explosives, but no, I need explosives to get in here. Okay. Let's just keep making more lockers. Okay, supply everything. Alright, more seeds than I know what to do with. Super alloy and the cobalt. The rest of this stuff goes in the car. Because that's stuff I'm going to have to manually handle. Okay. Good cardio. Kind of wish more games had the Morrowind leveling system, where the longer you're like running and jumping and doing whatever, you get better at it. It would be kind of satisfying if my character actually was getting considerably better at running. My god. This is insanely lucrative. Like, I knew this place was kind of a treasure trove, but I was not expecting it to just have a gazillion big safes in it. I kind of feel like this might have been the developers just saying like, okay, if you've made it to this point, here you go. Here's everything and then some. You know, go focus on what you actually need to be doing as opposed to... Let's see. You know, as opposed to wasting your time with, exploring small locations. But, I don't know. I mean, I guess this is what the portal runs are too, so... There's probably just more of this. Okay, the lights are on in here now. Kind of. I really wish you could actually, like, rebuild and reactivate these locations. It'd be kind of cool if they were, like, production structures. Like, large-scale ones or something. Okay. I don't really need the iridium or the iron. I don't actually know if I need the Nulma seeds either, to be honest. Okay, is there anything left? Or is it just a couple of resources? Oh, cool gunship. If only I could keep you. Okay. One of those is a 5K token. Damn. Okay, I think we got everything out of this. There's obviously some more, like, basic resources. I don't really care about those at this point. We have more than we know what to do with, and we're mining them infinitely. So instead, let's go home. And then go check out that other explosives thing. Really hoped repowering the wreck would turn on the computer and let you get a blueprint. I got stuck at that plant. There's plants enough that I actually can get stuck now. See, this is why I was kind of hoping for a plane, or even just like a hovercraft. Whee! Oh, that was a grabbable plant. Ah. I don't know how much I care. Maybe I do. Speaking of grabbable plants, I should probably deplant these. Because these are providing nothing. Like a little bit of plant growth, but compared to the super tree farms, they're minuscule at best. Speaking of, I probably have a whole bunch of trees that I could plant. Oops. Let's not do that. Okay, I think I can get at least one of these. Your tactics is, if you have them unlocked, take an amount of flares of different colors and use them to mark where you've looted. Ooh, that's a good point. Do flares stack or no? Ooh, that's a rare. Not that that's that much of a limitation. I think we can make those now. But even then. Okay, still have a bunch of those. Got beans. Okay, T3 blueprint pinning. T3 torch. T3 vehicle speed increase. T3 deconstruction. And map information rocket. Okay, let's start with the T3 deconstruction. I should get some more magnetar quartz before I completely run out. Okay, so what does the T3 get me? Deconstruct items quicker. Alright, I mean, it's fine. Okay. We want T3 torch. Okay. Next up. I guess let's figure out making the equipment increase, which means I need that. And then T3 speed. Okay, we might want to get the blueprint pinning in retrospect. Okay, so I only need one T2. If you had trouble driving before. Yeah. This ain't gonna make it better. Oh, okay, so we only need one T1 equipment increase. Where's my... There's my car. Oops. Might have lost a chip there, actually. I did. Oh, no. Okay, luckily the chip just floats. Yeah, we want that logistics chip to stay in. We don't need the unlimited oxygen anymore. Okay, just throw that in. Bunch of zeolite. Alright. I'll take it. Okay, so we want to get super alloy, silicon, and iridium. Am I making too many of those? I don't know. Ah, that's why we've been low. I guess that's a good use of all of those extra resources that I've been kind of hoarding. Let's make some T2 fertilizer. That's a good use of all that extra fertilizer, actually. Okay, then I need obsidian. Okay, that should be good enough. I needed another super alloy. I'm a fool. Okay. So then we need speed increase 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I need... We already have... Oh, that's inventory increase. I didn't take out the speed. Oops. Okay, well, equipment increase, we can do another one. Okay. So I need a rocket engine, 2 zeolite. Nope. I need 2 rocket engines, 4 zeolite, 2 explosive powder, and then a bunch of quartz. Gonna grab a third for good measure in case I'm miscounting. Okay, pulsar quartz. And then blazar quartz. There we go. So, 1, 2, 2? Oh, right. Second one, 2, 3. I didn't miscount. But it's fine. Okay, put this away. Anything else to worry about? I mean, apart from the fact that I'm almost out of water, I might actually need to get another water extractor. Yeah, it seems like I do. Let's also go back to the scrapper. I'm going to throw in the phytoplankton. So now if we have too much phytoplankton, it'll get sorted in here as well. And then destroyed. Which I feel kind of bad about, but whatever. Okay. Eat my beans. Where's my car? Is my car good to go? I think my car is good to go. I'll figure out this whole water bottle thing later. Whee! Oh god, who would drive like this? Switch view, chaos mode. I suppose that's another magnetar quartz meteor, isn't it? The name of your new single. My car is good to go. If I was like a weirdo family country singer, maybe. Damn. This area is pretty. Bounce. We might have to just ditch the car. I think this is going to be too overgrown. Man. Visiting these places at various terraforming levels is wild. Because this was not nearly this overgrown the last time I was here.